before we will see the concept of what is meant by convection currents. Okay, in that concept we have to be seeing we have to be passing an electrons in insulating medium like vacuum tube, right? Vacuum tube means that will be in the shape of like a tube, right? Tube or the rectangle, whatever the we have to be consider, that will be contain some mass or volume, right? That volume is said to be the rho v. There we have to be getting our important result, that will be the how much the current density we are getting. The current density J is equal to rho v into U, right? And that convectional currents does not satisfy the Ohm's law. Okay, this be the answer we are getting. Current current density is equal to rho v into U. That was the general result we are getting, right? Now we are seeing the next important concept after that convection currents, that be the conduction current density. Okay, from this conduction current density only, whenever we have to be solved this conduction current density, okay, we have to be getting the Ohm's law. From that Ohm's law only, that network analysis subject will get started, as well as your physics subject, whatever your basic subjects be there. That much of importance be there in this conduction current density. I already know this type of the conduction current density you already see in your EDC subject. That's be the small concept only, don't worry about that. Here what I will be considered means, I will be considered that be the conductor. Okay, conductor means that be the just like in favor of the electric field, right? Is characterized by the large number of free electrons. In that conductor I will be taken, there will be a large number of free electrons. That means whenever the large number of free electrons be present, as well as an holes also be present, right? As well as similarly, that provide an conduction current due to the impressed electric field. What I have to do means, I have to be taken in two wires. I will be making the supply of a battery voltage. Okay, that be the potential I will be given, voltage V I will be given. I will be checking what will the process have to be done. That conductor have to be observed all of those things. Here you can see. So if you want to take this force, that will become the minus small e into capital E, right? You already know. So this minus symbol represents the electron. Okay, electron direction. This capital E represents the electric field. Here suppose I will be consider this be my conductor. Okay, this be my conductor. It will contains some electrons and similarly as well as in some holes. Okay, some electrons as well as in some holes. So I will be connected two wires for this conductor. I will be placed in battery for this, connected like this. Okay, I will be given some supply voltage. Now you can see, whenever if you give the supply voltage, these electrons have to be seen this positive voltage. They will be just attracted towards this positive voltage. That means the electrons be flow like this towards the positive voltage. Okay, and similarly whenever this hole means that will be represented with the plus symbol. Whenever this plus symbol has to be seen this negative symbol, that will be just attracted towards this negative symbol. Okay, negative symbol. Whenever this be happening. Okay, so here one thing you have to be observed. For example, here there will be a negative electron be present. That means a negative means an electron be present. For example, this electron be reached here, this positive sign. That means it will be just collide this, and some collisions be happening, right? That be the atomic collisions be happening. After that, it will be reached to this positive charge. And similarly, if this positive charge has to be reached to this negative, what will happen? Some atomic collisions be happening. There only this positive charge has to be reached this negative voltage, right? At that time, whenever that collisions be happening, there we have to be observed some electricity be passing there. Okay, that thing you have to be remember mainly. Okay, that's be the, for example, if you take this be the current of your electron current, okay, and here this be your convection current. Okay, this be your electron current means this be your conduction current. Conduction current can be, here one thing you have to be observed carefully, the conduction current as well as an electron current, both the directions be the always opposite to each other. Okay, that thing you have to be remember. Here you can see the electron direction be like this, the convection current direction be like this. Okay, now from this analysis what we have to do means we have to be check some more thing, some more important things, that be the, so f is equal to how much I will get? I will get the f is equal to minus small e into capital E, right? For example, my electron have some mass. Okay, for example, my electron have some mass, it will be moving with some velocity. Okay, whenever it will be moving with some velocity, here there will be some collisions be happening, right? Some atomic collisions be happening. At that atomic collisions we will be taken some time period. Okay, that time period be the, for example, I will be taking that be the tau. What will happen? So here that's be the minus mu divided by tau, that be equal to for example this will become the minus small e into capital E. This tau b represents the time interval, okay, of how much collisions be happening. Okay, now if you want to find out your u, how you can find out your u? Mu that be equal to minus small e into capital E into tau. Okay, so here what will happen to your u? U is equal to minus small e into capital E divided by m into tau, right? U is equal to minus small e into capital E divided by m into tau. Okay, for example, this will be having some volume v. Okay, volume v, how you can define volume v? Rho v, that will be equal to Ne. Rho v is equal to minus Ne. Rho v is equal to minus small ne. Okay, so this negative symbol represents the presence of electron. This negative symbol represents the presence of electron. Now what we have to do is we have to be put our u and as well as in rho v in the current density equation. How much we will get our current density equation? Current density equation, J is equal to rho v into u. J is equal to rho v into u. So here J is equal to how much we will get our rho v? Rho v be the minus small n into E. Okay, into u, how much we will get our u? U be the minus small e into capital E divided by small m into tau. So here minus into minus, that will become the plus, n into E, that will become the E square capital E divided by small m into tau. Okay, J. So here J is equal to n into E square tau divided by m into capital E. Okay, so if you want to represent your sigma, that be the conductivity, how you can represent your conductivity? Sigma that be equal to n E square tau divided by m. Sigma is equal to n E square tau divided by m. Substitute that here, this will become the J is equal to sigma into E. This be said to be the point form of Ohm's law. This be said to be the point form of Ohm's law. Point form of Ohm's law. So I can't go further. Okay. Here, if you solve this, J is equal to sigma into E, you will get your V is equal to I into R, right? What will be your Ohm's law? V is directly proportional to I, right? That means V is equal to I into R. That's be your Ohm's law. If you want to get that Ohm's law V is equal to I into R, you must have to be solved this J is equal to sigma into E. Then only you have to be get that V is equal to I into R. Okay. If you want to solve that result, J is equal to sigma E, I already solved in the network analysis subject. If you are interested as candidates, please watch that lecture. Directly I will be taking this J is directly proportional to E, or J is equal to sigma E. From here only I will be solved that V is equal to I into R. Okay, Ohm's law. If you want that process, just watch that lecture. If you don't need, for this class, this be the enough means, okay, this be the enough. J is equal to sigma into E. This be the point form of Ohm's law. Okay, you already know how much of importance will be plays a crucial role in the Ohm's law in the network subject, right? Most of the cases from first unit to the last unit, before that two-port networks, we obviously used this Ohm's law only, right? Transient analysis as well as sinusoidal analysis, from the theorems and as well as basic of the network analysis. Okay, topologies, all of those things we are using that the Ohm's law, right? That means this electromagnetic subject be the grandfather of all of those subjects. From here only you can observe your EDC subject will get started, right? Electronic devices and circuit subject. From the properties of the materials, so there you have to be study the what will be the conductors, insulators, and what will be the semiconductors. And similarly, if you want to consider your J is equal to sigma E, and if you want to solve this, you will get your Ohm's law. And if you want to solve your electrical potential, you have to be get your KVL. And if you want to solve your continuity equation, where you will get your KCL, right? There my network analysis subject will get started. And if you move on further move on, there will be a lot of concepts will be getting there. Your lot of electrical circuit subject concept has to be derived from this electromagnetic subject only. Okay, whenever I will be started like a magnetostatic subject or magnetostatic concepts, there you will get to know many concepts. Okay, I hope you will just like this video. If you really like this video, please like my video, share my video, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.